Bravo. Bravo secure. We're losing Bravo.
What's good, YouTube? We're back with another video, and I gotta say, this build that I just made on the ISO HEMLOCK is absolutely insane. It has decent ADS, it has range, and it has barely any recoil at all. So I'm so excited to show you guys this build, and yeah, let's hop into some games and let's test this out. Alright guys, we're in the game. This build is so good, in my opinion. What I was going for is quick ADS, barely any recoil, and damage range, and I created exactly that. I prefer this build more than any other build, so this is what I like. So you guys don't have to use this, but I would love for you guys to test this out. This build is absolutely insane. So I'm gonna show you what this build is actually about. I love this build so much, dude. It's just because of the decent ADS and the damage range, and it, like, look at this recoil. Like, it's absolutely insane, guys. I would love for you guys to try this. The reason why I love this build so much is because of the decent ADS, the damage range, and the very little to no recoil. And I just love this build, and I would absolutely love if you guys tried it. I think a lot of you guys would love this build. If you guys tried this, that would be like, I would very much appreciate it, because this is my first ever build that I'm showing on YouTube. So I hope you guys like it. So this was a really good game to show you this build. And once again, you guys should very much try this build out. This build is absolutely crazy. $37. Alright guys, so now I'm going to show you the build I just made for the ISO HEMLOCK. And I'm going to tell you once again, this thing is an absolute melt machine. And as you saw in those clips as well. So here it is right here, the ISO HEMLOCK. And then for the optic, we're going to go with the Slimline Pro. For the rear grip, we got to go with the Support CP90 grip. For the laser, we got to go with the FSS OLEV laser. For the barrel, we got to go with the Fielder T50. And then for the muzzle, we got to go with the Silent Fire XG6. So those are all the attachments. And now we're going to go to the rear grip. Here's the tuning for that. Sprint to fire speed is going to go to 0.35 width. And then for the weight, it's going to go negative 0.52. And then for the optic, we're going to go to negative 1.65 for the aim down sight speed. And then we're going to put that on the bottom all the way far, because you want to get that damage range. And if you don't have that damage range, it's going to take more and more hits from afar to kill them. And for the FSS laser, we're going to go all the way down to 35, negative 35 for sprint to fire speed. And then we're going to go to 37.84 on the aim down sight speed. So those are for those three. And now we're going to get to the barrel. We got to have that little bit of recoil stabilization. So we're going to go to the plus 0.39 recoil steadiness. And then the damage range, you always got to have that damage range at the plus 0.32. And then last but not, we're going to go to negative 0.81 for aim down sight speed. And then we're going to put the bullet velocity all the way, because you want to have that fast bullets. So here's the build for the ISO HEMLOCK, and once again, you can always make changes to it and make it even better, but this is my personal opinion, which is I really like this build. And yeah, that's really it for this build.